I'm going to make some realistic bones with polymer clay. I like to use beige clay because it's a really good base color and it adds more realism to the bones. I'm going to use some dotting tools and this poker tool from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to begin with small pieces and just rolling into little snakes. I'm rolling from the inside outwards. Now I really need to fossilize these bones because they're going to be super old. I want these bones to look like they've been in the ground for thousands and thousands of years. You can just go in with the tool and it just begins to take on its own unique shape. Now I'm going in to make some indents and some crevices because this is where the color is going to sink into and really bring out some of that detail. The more detail you put into your bones, the more realistic your bones are going to look in the end. You can even add deeper holes and pockets in your bones. I love to make little broken fragments of bones. I'm going to sit here and work my fingers to the bones. These are super easy to make, tiny friends. You don't have to have a lot of experience or any experience at all with polymer clay. You don't have to be an expert. This is totally beginner friendly. And it's pretty quick to make these. You could just make a whole batch. I even made some ribs. Now I'm going to add a little bit of black acrylic with some water and begin the aging process. Normally I would shade them with chalk pastels before I bake, but I forgot to do that. No worries, tiny friends. I'll still get the same results. So now I'm going to clean it up just a little bit with some rubbing alcohol. And I'm cleaning up the areas where the paint has really pooled and settled and dried in larger areas. This is not going to remove the parts where the paint has actually settled in all the nooks and crannies. It's still going to remain there. The next step is to shade with some chalk pastels. I have brown and black, but I'm only going to use the brown. And I'm going to use a little bit of water because if you add water to your chalk pastels, it'll darken the contrast. It'll really take hold a lot better than if you use dry chalk pastels. And it makes the whole process go a lot faster. For my bones, they need to look super, super old. If you want to see this tutorial in more detail, visit and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tiny Keyhole Minis.
Bones, 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 bones. Your bones are alive and they grow as you do. They work with your muscles, allow you to move. Bones are very strong, but sometimes they do break. Don't worry, they heal from the new bone they make.